Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across this video and I thought I'd share it with Black people because this is absolutely a great video. Not only did he ask the question, he asked the question, he also answered some certain things there and was able to also provide solution to the problem. So he started by asking that, saying that, what or black men living for black women to brag about, right? And he made examples like, the Filipinos control the nursing industry and the Arab, the money, sorry, the oil and the Jewish entertainment and all that. So which one are we controlling as black people? There are so many people have so many things they have to say about it. And so many people also agree that we are running something, but we are not running something tangible. That we need to have something tangible to hold on to. Not like we are not talented. Black people are natural influencers. When they get a brand, they promote it the best they can, right? We are good in sports, art, and all that, but we are not the ones running it. Like I keep saying, we need to dominate everywhere, including politics. You know what? Let's get into this video.
So this is a question I have asked on my live multiple times, and I thought it's time I bring it to video to reach a wider audience, because this is a question I have for a lot of black men and African men, and I think it's time we start to answer these questions. And before all you red pill bros come at me, don't. I'm just not the type of person to dwell on the perceived flaws of our women without focusing on ours. I pay attention to both sides. And if you know me, I'm not a panderer. I'm definitely not someone to pander to or try to defend people who are abort black boys, calling me a bullet. No, if you know me, know who I am, the kind of family I come from, the kind of culture I come from, a tremendous self-respect. I'm not one to defend people who have known for hating me. This is not about black women. This is about black men. But I need you to answer this question. Are you ready? Now here goes. I want you to picture a scenario, right? Picture a scenario where a bunch of women are all hanging out. There's a white woman, regular white woman. There's a Jewish woman. There's an Arab woman. There's a Chinese woman. There's an Indian woman. There's a Mexican woman, a Filipina, a Black American, and an African woman. So that makes 9 women hanging around, just hanging around, chilling, just drinking, enjoying the day. And then out of nowhere, conversation starts getting a little spicy. Starts getting spicy. The spice levels starts going up, and then out of nowhere, the white woman just gets up and is like, you know what? Y'all not going to do this with me. I'm white. Our men control governments. You're not going to play with me. Everyone's like, what? The Chinese woman gets up and is like, first of all, I'm a Chinese woman. Our men run construction. No, sorry. Our men run manufacturing. If you want to build anything in this world, you need a Chinese man. So watch what you say to me. Everyone's like, okay. And then the Indian girl gets up and is like, first of all, I'm Indian. Our men run tech. If you want tech and if you want anything to work on your phone, you want your laptop, anything to run, you need Indian men. Don't mess with me. Everyone's like, okay, okay. The Mexican woman gets up. She's like, Los Tigres del Norte. Don't fuck with me. If you need a roof over your head, our men run construction. Don't play with me. Mexican men run construction. You play with me, I'm a holla at Jose, and it's over for you. Everyone's like, okay, okay. The Jewish woman's like, I know you all don't keep your money under your bed, so as long as you got in the bank, watch what you say. Everyone's like, ooh, okay. The Arab woman is like, well, I'm sure you all need gas. Arab men, we control oil. That's us. Don't play with us. Everyone's like, okay, Arab girl. The Filipina is like, okay, I see what you're doing. Well, me and my girls, we have totally taken over the nursing industry. And have you noticed something? Our men are slowly taking over. In 10 years, none of you bitches can get a vaccine without a Filipino man. And we will all be housewives. So, checkmate. Everyone's like, oh, okay. So, black men, in this scenario, What have we given black women and African women to brag about or clap back about? Like, what have we given our women to brag about? What aspect of this world, what industry, what important part of infrastructure in this world do black men control? African men, the entire continent of Africa that belongs to us, what part of it do we control? That's my question. What do we control? And also, before you guys come at me, I know you red pill niggas again. Y'all gonna come at me on some, oh, we out earn Latino men, blah, blah, blah. Fine. Do you remember Ron DeSantis a couple years ago, was it 2 years ago, talking all of that shit about Latino men? Did you see what happened? I could just picture the scenario. Hector gets his phone, picks up the phone, calls Jose, is like, yo, Jose, hey, fool, you want to go somewhere? You want to go on a vacation or something? It's like, for vacation, you crazy fool? I got work to... I see what yeah, let's go on that vacation. The Mexican community, the Latino community say, you know what, you want to play with us? We're not going to work. It took 3 days. Ron DeSantis came back out and literally apologized. And it's not spoken about. That is what destroyed his entire political, like, that is what destroyed his drive, his up, whatever the hell you want to call it, as a politician. Because he came out hardcore racist and was put in a position where he was forced to apologize to those people. That was it. Ron DeSantis is over. Trump could not pick him. It was over for him. Every group of men in this country, or wherever you want to call it, they have an aspect, an important aspect of society that they control. Black men, what do we control? I'm not talking about our earnings. Yes, when you go look at earnings, black men, we do good. Regardless of what people say about us, the data shows we're doing amazing. But as a collective, what do we control? Music? Nope. Jewish men control that. Unlucky enough for a lot of you, we don't live in a world where you could just go walk up to a woman and take what you want. So the sexual prowess that we're known for, we're only known for it because the people who control it, women, give us access to it. What do we control, black men? I think this is a valid question, and my suggestion, I'm no voice, I'm nothing. My suggestion would be, let's take over the garbage industry. Let's control America's trash. In New York, I don't know about any other way. In New York City, do you know what it cost? At least in my neighborhood, do you know what it will cost to start a recycling business? $25,000, and that's on the higher end. $25,000 to start a recycling business. There's so many brothers in trash. Excuse my choice of words, but there's so many brothers in trash that make good money. Why can't we come together collectively? Why can't we imagine a world where, imagine in America where black men control trash. We control the trash industry in America. Someone comes out and talks shit about black men, and we're like, oh, that's how it's going to be? Okay. And for 1 week, America's trash is not picked up. What do you think will happen then? I think every single politician will come out, get on his fucking knees and beg us. Because do you understand how quickly a politician will get voted out if their neighborhood starts to stink? But yeah, it's a very important question that we need to ask ourselves as black men. What do we control? And those of you who do things for women, what have we given our women to brag about? What have we given our women to clap back? Y'all can say all this, oh, we out-earn Mexican men, we out-earn them. Okay, we out-earn them, our women out-earn them. The women can clap back and say, if you want a roof over your head, I need you to shut the fuck up. What have we given our women to clap back with? That's a very important question we need to ask ourselves, black men. Thank you.
This is really a very vital discussion and I am really glad that somebody brought that up, And his comment section is really wild. A lot of people are asking him, what do you mean? Why do you have to tell us to, of all things, to manage and all that? Why is it that it's trash that you want us to, And a lot of people, I see a lot of in the comment section saying black people control sports, control music, we stand up, comedy, and all. Sorry, yeah, sports, music, and comedy. Some were like black men will control humanity. Like that, without black people or black men, that there will not be humanity and all that. The truth is that not only did he present an important question, right? He offered an answer and solution. Can we take over the sector? Like, which one are we going to take over? I love the way he dice, like, he pieces this, talked about the ones each people control, Arab, Filipinos, the Jews, and all that. Jews, right? And all that. And a lot of people might really be genuinely interested over this, but it all depends on what you all want to do. This is really a very vital discussion that needed to, like, I'm glad that we have this question. Sorry, he asked this question, and a lot of people have so many answers to give. The truth is that sometimes we do not want to be leaders. I get this is where this man is coming from. Sometimes, but one thing there is going to be a leader, there is going to be a follower. But I think we are really tired, or we should actually be very tired of being followers. It's time we become the leader. That's why each time I talk about going into every sector, because sincerely speaking, I am going to tell you that Black people are also doing great for themselves. Do not think that I am trying to say that we are not doing great for ourselves. We are doing great for ourselves, but sometimes we also need to be challenged. We need to get up and do more, right? That's why each time I talk about how that I would really love Black community to take over every sector. When I mean every sector, I mean even politics, because most times we are always like very comfortable where we are, because sometimes that we do not like challenges. Sometimes we just do not want to be disturbed. We just want to do things at our own pace. We do not want kind of stress and some struggles that come with some certain things and all that. Sometimes we are also scared, right? But we really need to put all that aside and come out and do something for ourselves. It is not only being into sports or being rappers or being music. I am not saying all those ones are not important. I love sport. I love rap music. But that is me. There is nothing I love more than rap songs. Once you play it, I am all alive. I am not saying we will not be doing that, but we should dominate entrepreneurs, be everywhere. There is no limit to what we can do. We can do all things, right? Get into all of it and control the ones that wherever we find ourselves in. Is it possible? Very much possible. If you all look around, you all will know how these people are tightening up their spaces. I am sure you all know that already. I don't think that is new. They are tightening up their spaces. Why? Because they know what Black people can do. Black people are natural influencers. You all already know this. Or if you do not, this is it. You all are natural influencers. If you look around, check most of the companies that are at the top, they use Black people. They started with Black people to promote the business. A Black person might not be the face of the company and all that, or maybe the person on the brand and all that. But the reality is that they are going to find a Black person that will push the business, because they know what we can do. They know what Black people can do. They are natural influencers. Whatever they touch, they turn it to gold. They already understand that. One thing with this life is like understanding also, they already know that Black people are also the market. They are. There is no business that wherever you don't see them looking for a way to get a Black woman involved, or Black women or Black people involved, because they know how it's gonna go. Check out the music industry, especially the entertainment industry in the United States. The Jews are the ones handling it. Who are the people they are using to back up their business? Black people, right? So it hurts a little bit. I know we handle things, but it hurts a little bit that we don't handle enough. We don't run enough, and we need to get up and run enough. We don't do a lot. I am not saying we don't have something tangible doing. We do have something tangible doing, but we also we do not handle a lot of tangible things, you know. We do influence, check around. We influence the world with our art, we influence the world with our music, with our entertainment, but we do not have control over all those things. Black people are very, very talented. They are great natural influencers. But all those things, you see them in sports, doing great, in art, doing great, in music, doing great, in entertainment, doing great, but they are not the head. They take the money and pay us what they think we can earn or we can get out of it. You see this topic? This is really very broad. But sincerely speaking, I love the fact that somebody raised this up. I love it. So I really hope that, you know, we can do more and get into, not even get into, occupy all the spaces that they said that we cannot occupy. Why? Because they have said that we do not have intellectual capability to handle some certain things. I have heard them say that. They are good with, they are beautiful labor. That is what they thought, that is what they think we are good at. They are good at labor, or they are not good with anything managerial and other, but we are going and we are going to take all the spaces. So this question is for you men. What are you leaving for Black women to brag about? See you all in my next video. Bye for now.